Hi, good evening. Assalamu alaikum, Qatar. I'm here. I hope you all are doing good. I'm at Qatar Book Fair. Really, this book fair is for those who are books lovers, those who love to learn, those who love to learn different skills. So, I request you all lovers come and explore book fair in DECC, which ends tomorrow. That is 17th May 2025. So, enjoy the video. That's it. So, this is 34th Doha International Book Fair (DIBF) that is currently underway at the Doha Exhibition and Convention Center, running from May 8 to May 17, 2025. That means today is the last day, final day. This year's edition themed from engraving to writing marks the largest in the fair's history, featuring 522 publishing houses from 43 countries and showcasing approximately 166,000 books across various genres and languages. Palestine is honored at this year's guest country, presenting a dedicated pavilion that celebrates its rich heritage and cultural arts. Visitors can experience traditional performances, literary discussions, and exhibitions that highlight Palestinian contributions to literature and culture. This fair offers a vast selection of books in multiple languages, catering to readers of all ages and interests. Genres include fiction, non-fiction, academic texts, children's literature, and religious works reflecting the region's linguistic and cultural diversity. A comprehensive schedule of over 15 daily events includes seminars, lectures, poetry readings, theater performances, and workshops. These programs feature prominent Arab intellectuals and aim to foster cultural dialogue and intellectual exchange. A dedicated children's area offers interactive activity designed to encourage reading habits among young visitors. The space includes theater performances, storytelling sessions, and creative workshops. Qatar Museum is showcasing a collection of newly released titles and acclaimed publications, covering topics such as history, architecture, art, and design. Highlights include the history of Qatari architecture from 1800 to 1950, with a special book discussion led by architect Ibrahim Jaida, scheduled for May 30 at 4:30 p.m. The fair will announce the winners of the inaugural Doha International Book Fair Awards, recognizing excellence in publishing and authorship. This initiative underscores Qatar's commitment to supporting literary and cultural events. The DECC is conveniently accessible by the Doha Metro Red Line, with the DECC station located directly beneath the venue. The station offers facilities such as spray rooms, restrooms, and nearby retail stores, or you can say retail outlets. Visitors can enjoy a variety of dining choices within and around the DECC, including cafes, food stalls, and vending machines. Additionally, the metro street food area just outside the venue offers diverse culinary options. Children giggle in whimsical dance where storytellers animate dragons and children. Artists sketch or covers in real time. Philosophers debate the role of AI in literature. Foodies explore cookbooks that are as much about culture as cuisine. And history lovers trace the ink footprints of ancient civilizations. Qatar Museum presents treasures like the history of Qatar architecture from 1800 till 1950, reminding us that even buildings tell stories. And in a corner, light softly by track lights, a quiet seminar blooms discussing the future of Arabic fantasy fiction. At this book fair, fictional characters feel real. You have expect to bump into a rock figure from Nagoo, Mahfouz Ways, or to overhear Sherlock Holmes quizzing a Qatari author on deductive storytelling. Every page, turn whispers you are not alone in this journey. The newly launched Doha International Book Fair Awards glitter like literary constellations above the crowd. Local and international authors wave, fingers crossed, not for fame, but for the validation that someone, somewhere, heard their voice in the quiet. As the sun sets on the West Bay and the DECC glows under Doha's light, the fair becomes more than an event. It is a mirror of minds, a place where you don't buy books, you gather soul fragments. Strangers become friends in lines for book signings. Children leave with stars in their eyes and stories in their hearts. So whether you came to collect a rare manuscript, sip Arabic coffee, decide a poem, or simply lose yourself among these stacks, the fair whispers a reminder. Between covers, between cultures, we oral one story. So, this book fair is really an amazing. It's not a book fair, it's a hub to literature, culture, art, history, and much more. So, don't forget to visit this amazing event. I take a leave. See you very soon at some other location. Till then, goodbye. One thing more before leaving. That Qatar is a hub to history. Oh well, come and explore. Not only Qatar, the entire GCC. It has something for those who love to make research and work on new concepts, new stories, new ideas.
you.